Good morning. It is another cold morning, about minus 30. It is 9:24 in the morning. I'm going to do another flight test at this cold temperature to see how long the battery lasts while moving. Not a hover test, but while actively moving. So let's get rolling. You can check my hover video by clicking on the link in the upper right corner. So this battery has been charged 18 times. It was manufactured back in 2017, March. So only 18 charges. Started with a full charge there before I came out. You'll receive this message when your phone battery gets too cold. It will pause charging that it's getting from the controller until the battery is warmer. During my test, this did not affect my flight at all. She reached down into the single digits, 9.8, but still flying well. This message came up: stick EMI 2 manual return to home. This usually means that you're too close to electric magnetic interference and you should move to a better location when flying your drone. Even us Canadians, we don't care for cold temperatures like this. This is no fun. That's way too cold. We've been getting a lot of cold weather around Christmas. Usually the coldest day up here is around the third week of January. On average, when you look at temperatures, usually the third week of January. It's been a bitterly cold Christmas. Way too cold. Once I got to 30% battery, I started getting my warnings, so I just flew for the next 10% right around the truck. And then once she hit 20%, I just let it hover right beside me, and I kept it there until she reached 10%, and she wanted to land itself, as you'll see in a few moments. Okay, she's landing herself at 10%, 17, 18 degrees. And there we are. 18.5 degrees right now, 10.71 volts. So back indoors, nice 72 degrees compared to minus 30. Warm cup of coffee in my hands, and let's talk about battery life. So I guess the short answer is it was quite good. When I compare my summer flights to winter flights, there's not a big difference. And there wasn't a big difference between the hover test and the active flying test in minus 30 degrees. If anything, I thought there would have been less battery life actively flying, and it almost seems like there was slightly more. But there's always a percentage of error in every situation. Clearly, temperatures are warmer during the summer months in the battery. compared to hovering, which I was getting around 20 degrees, to actively flying, where I actually got down into the single digits and probably maintained around 10, 12, 14 degrees. And then as I hovered at the end of the video, you notice the temperature slowly starting to climb back up. The other things I did note also, besides what I showed you in the video clips of my phone giving that error message in the cold weather, and also the electronic magnetic interference issue, is that I had two things with the camera. One was that I had to keep on hitting the focus button to get it to focus, because it kept on getting a blurry picture. And then also I noticed as I was getting it ready to just come and hover right beside me, the camera started jerking. I'm assuming that's related to very cold weather. You know, the camera left a warm environment, went out in the cold, probably condensation starts to build up on it, it freezes, and it starts making the camera act funny. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and happy flying, and keep warm. Thanks. Bye.